So you all know I'm not a candidate, I'm the MP for Taitukerau. And I'm incredibly grateful I don't have to stand against Clint, or Ngāwai, or Kireama for the next election. To all of the candidates who stood up here today, you know, I can't believe the talent that we have. I really can't believe the talent that we have in this room. And that's the message that we have to go away with, is that we have the power. Nobody else, everybody else is building the organisation around a political party structure. If the day we start going down that route, we're gone. We are gone. We have to stay as close to the roots as we have always been. We have to remind ourselves that we are no better because we're in there than anybody else within the mana movement. That in fact the mana movement is a great movement when the people on the outside are always going to be stronger than the people on the inside. The day we lose touch with that thought is the day we become another political party. Don't ever, ever, ever let that happen. I've just finished doing a press conference out the front here, and I had John Minto on this side and Ed Sykes on this side. Now, honestly, man, I'm never stuck for words' sake. But in that press conference, I couldn't get a word in edgewise. To the point where John was talking over the top of Annette, and Annette was talking over the top of John, and I'm sitting in the middle going, But we didn't plan anything. It was just an easy thing. You know, I have the greatest of respect for John Minto and the greatest of respect for Annette Sykes. And when you've got people like that, you don't need a leader. You don't need a leader. All you need to know is that at that table is the quality of leadership that our people deserve in Parliament. Crazy people like Patrick O'Day wanting to stand in Epsom. He's right, he ain't going to win. But if he can use that media, to get a message out there for mana, he will have done his job. I hear my brother Taione talking about Mana Pacifica, and I was thinking, I was at a hui in Hamilton a couple of weeks ago, and there was a young Pākehā woman sitting in the back there, and I went and talked to her too, and I said, look, don't feel like you have to be here because you kind of want to be here but you don't really fit. Make it fit. If you are part of a socialist movement that goes to the flea market in Frankton, put Mana Socialist on your t-shirt and go and make Mana the party that you want it to be. It's the same with our brothers from the Pacific. And I was talking to the rangatai ever since this got started, and they're saying to me, so what's Mana going to do for rangatai? I said, well, pretty much nothing actually, unless you've got to get off your ass and do something for yourself. And that's what Mana has to be, open and inclusive, but challenging of one another. Don't just sit on the sidelines and say, oh, Hone is the leader, he can do it. Hone just happens to be the nominal leader. Can you see me still being the leader when John Minto and Annette Sykes get into Parliament? I'll be squeezed out of there in tutus. It won't make a difference, honestly. It won't make a difference. As long as we remember that the leadership, that the power remains with the people, we can't go wrong. To all of you who have come today, like I've been to a number of political conferences over the years, never before have I seen everybody just stay engaged in the hui, right from the beginning of the hui at 9 o'clock this morning till 6 o'clock in the evening, and people are still here. Still ready to pump and still ready to go. It's a privilege to be part of this movement. It's a privilege to play a role as part of the leadership of this movement. But honestly, I'll let you know on a little secret, You know how people always say, oh man, Hone is the man, he's the leader, and all that kind of stuff. Really what it is this. I surround myself with people who are way more talented than me, You know, this whole day, all I've done is speak for 3 minutes at 9 o'clock. And yet the hui's been spectacularly well run Because these people here know what they're doing. Hey. Because they know what they're doing, and because they run such a good hui, I'll go out and everybody say, shit, one is the man, all right? But it's honestly, hey, it's us. It's all of us. We all have a role to play. Doesn't matter where, and every hui, those of you around the country who've had me come to your territory know that one thing I say always, everywhere I go, it's not the money. Labour had the money, they couldn't win. Māori Party had the money, they couldn't win. It's knocking on doors. If you have the people who are prepared to knock on doors on your behalf, on behalf of your kaupapa, on behalf of your movement, you will win. It is as simple as that. If you have the people, you will win. So folks, if I can leave us with just one saying, it's again, I know it's getting a bit old hat, you've all heard it before, I'll say it again because it means so much to me, and I hope it means as much to you. Happy are those who dream dreams, and are prepared to pay the price to make those dreams come true. Tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa.